It's pee-pee time, pee-pee time. Lempicka's never over cause it's pee-pee time.
I'm embarrassed to say that my glasses are going to be dark like this because I'm in a very bright room.
Oh my god, stop.
You
'Cause
just were
literally
playing with glasses
for the last 10 minutes, we've been like, should we wear glasses?
Yes, everybody glasses.
Okay.
Please.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Sarah.
And
I'm
we run
Matt.
Lempicka memes. Oh yeah, and you're Matt. Wait, we're gonna get to you. Wait, okay.
Okay, shut up, Matt.
You know our guest from writing songs and also singing them sometimes.
He is your favorite sad zaddy's favorite sad zaddy, Matt Gould.
Yes. Full sad zaddy. Full sad. Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to
Thank
Pipi
you.
Time.
I'm honored to be here. This is so thrilling.
You're our third guest. We're so excited.
It was Eden, Mary Page, and me.
Yep.
Wow. The Holy Trinity. I love
Bangers
it.
after
I think
bangers.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what people always say is that it's Eden Espinosa, it's Mary Page Nance, and it's Matt Gould.
Yeah.
It's what a crew to be part of. If we were alone, if the three of us were alone on an island, I don't know what would
Who
happen.
would win?
I would love to see some footage from that.
Me too. Me too.
Okay. Anyway, we obviously know your involvement with Lempicka, but we do like to ask our guests to explain a little bit. So our challenge to you is to explain your involvement with Lempicka using only little known anecdotes, things that you feel you have not.
Not shared a lot. We want the exclusive.
Yeah.
To describe my involvement with Lempicka,
Or just give us one fun little anecdote.
Yeah. Just give us like a fun little anecdote about Lempicka.
well, when I was writing Lempicka with Carson, there was a period where we were both obsessed with Bushmills whiskey, like those little kind of like bottles you get at like a hotel.
Love
And
that.
we were at Yale because Yale was paying us to write the show for a minute. Not enough, but they were paying us. And I think there was a night where or like over the course of a couple of weeks that we were there, we had lined like an entire, like one of those folding tables, like long, like both sides with just little tiny bottles of Bushmills whiskey that powered us. That was like our treat, our nighttime treat. Because we were so type A. It would be like 2 a.m. and we were like, one more song. Give me a Bushmills.
Give me a Bushmills.
That's how we did it. Powered by coffee and Bushmills.
That's exactly what we were looking for. That's perfect.
That's musical theater dinner.
That's musical theater, baby. Here, I'm pulling up a clock because for our next segment, first segment, really, it's called Show and Tell.
Oh, God.
And you have 20 seconds to find something in your house to show and tell. And we will also be participating.
Okay.
So tell us when you're ready and we'll start
Ready.
the clock. Okay, ready, go.
This is my upset hat.
Okay.
But
You're great. You found it. Great. Start.
That's it? That's all I had to do was find it?
No, 20 seconds to find something and then come back and show it to us.
Oh, well, that's it. I found it. It's my
Okay, then great.
Oh,
Show it to us.
great. Show it to us.
It's just this belonged to a friend of mine and it said upset. And like I literally like found this like the day that we got our closing notice. And I didn't even realize it said upset on it. I just put it on because I was like depressed and I was like, screw it, I'm not doing my hair. Because at that point I had hair.
Mhm.
And it was like a week later that I was like, what does this fucking hat even say? Upset. And I was like, God had my back. Thank you, God. So
Bearing
there
your
it is.
soul on a hat without even knowing it.
Correct.
Yeah, you just been walking around for a week.
We should have more hats that just have the emotion you're having, so you don't have to explain why you are the way you are.
It's like a mood stone. Do you know what mood stones are? Were those around?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah. I had many a mood ring. I think I could show and tell a mood ring right now.
That's how old I am that I called it a mood stone and not a
No,
mood
I
ring.
love that.
Like,
Well,
that
I
is-
mean, the stone was in a ring.
You're right.
So
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
and a fun new thing we've done this time is me and Sarah do not know what we are show and telling each other. Whereas
Okay. What
last time.
What are you doing? I want to see yours.
Okay, your turn, Sarah. You want to go?
Yeah, sure. This might not be interesting, but it's just funny that I still have them. So in like elementary school, we had to read a lot of books, and then we had to take little tests on the books. to see if we actually read the books. And so as like a prize, we would get all like dog tags for
Whoa.
for the books. So we
Does
have
it say the book name on it?
no, it's just
Oh.
like the different levels you could be. So this one's like Ready Reader,
Wow.
and I can't see actually. Um, that one has my name on it. This one a Rising Reader,
Hmm.
Yes.
Independent Reader.
Yes.
I have two Advanced Reader ones.
Huh.
Super Reader,
Better than advanced reader is super reader?
Star Reader,
Okay.
Wow.
This
and I
is a
have
crazy scale.
so many of these ones, which are 85%, meaning I scored 85% or better on my tests on the
Oh,
book.
or better. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And then I have three classic readers.
Mm,
Huh.
classic.
So I still have all of these.
I think you should wear them for the rest.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're gonna be very loud, maybe.
I can't really hear them.
It's so heavy. We would like wear these around, and if you had so many, you were like the coolest kid. And then if you were
I'm
like really good at reading, you would get a black one. But I didn't care that much about reading, so I didn't get the black one.
That's
That
okay.
looks like a lot of care for reading that you had. That was a lot of dog
Yeah.
tags.
Yeah, but
Yes.
like I wasn't reading like the super high level books, and like I only did the bare minimum.
That's okay.
That's
You did
crazy for the bare minimum.
Yeah, that's a
Well,
lot.
okay, I did the bare minimum of what was acceptable to my parents.
That's
Fair.
okay. This is my phone case that I made yesterday.
Oh,
Me and my girlfriend went to Flushing at this place called Monster DIY, and you get to make your own anything. But the real point of this show and tell is a story I do have for you, Matt, because I need to send you a gift basket.
oh my God.
Because I went on a first date with this girl and
Yes.
we went to Lempicka, and she was so moved by Woman Is that the curtain closed and she turned and she kissed me on the mouth. And we have been dating for 3 months now.
Congratulations. That's
You. But
amazing.
yes, it was a Marianne day. So I say that you, Carson, and Marianne do deserve gift baskets for making that one happen.
You don't have to send a gift basket. Just love. Love your
Aw.
love your girl, love your life, and that is gift enough.
That's
Yeah,
So
but like Pika truly sealed the deal on that one. So
okay. Good
yeah.
job.
Yeah.
I love
was
it.
all you
Woman Is
needed.
specifically. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love that. Thank
Yeah.
you
So
for
that's
doing
my
that.
show and tell.
Good job. Good job.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did a great show and tell.
That was great.
Yeah, that was succinct, perfect,
Good,
solid.
good
Couldn't
job, team.
Yeah, great work, great work. Okay, so our next bit, we did a little look-see through your Instagram,
Uh,
and we pulled some things, and we're
In
gonna
a
show
segment we like to call tell me about this.
me about
I'm
this,
so
and we're gonna show you something from your Instagram, and we're gonna ask you to tell us about this. Now, your Instagram, there's not a whole lot, which is great. That's really good. And I'm supportive of not being on social media. So we just pulled some songs that you have written, and we want
okay.
to know more about them. Here's our first one. Let me know if you can hear it. If not, I will be sad, but it's okay.
You can never be sure what calamities await you on the rocky shores of life. But you can be damn sure that you are insured for the insurance that will ensure your everlasting sure-footedness. It's good insurance, because you can never be too sure.
Dumb.
Tell us about
Tell
that.
us about it.
Well, this is a sort of little segment from my solo show called Sad Zaddy.
Okay, that was another question we had, so we love that.
Yeah, and Sad Zaddy is kind of I mean, I haven't spoken a lot about this or sort of put this out into the world yet, but Sad Zaddy is kind of a um in some ways a send up of like the kinds of like 80s media and sort of white picket fence world that I was brought up on.
Hmm.
And so there are these little commercial segments in the show, like insurance, and there's one other one called Winstagram, which is just sort of all of these ridiculous sort of takes on these things that we have that we build our lives by and that are utterly insane and ridiculous. And basically just poking holes into this very American, specifically United States American idea of this perfect white picket fence life, which does not exist, but which we are still, at least in my generation, trying to figure out how we're supposed to be in a world where we just can't have this perfect life. It's not there, and we still want it, and we're still chasing after it, and chasing after money, and chasing after fame, and chasing after all this bullshit that will not ultimately bring us happiness. But that's it. So that's what insurance is. And I've started to use my social media as kind of a workshop ground for new material, where I'm just like, I'm gonna just start putting shit out.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of whenever you come up on my page.
Yeah, which leads us to the next one.
Did mention it.
My innocence goes up in smoke the instant I realize I've stood witness to the action of a crime. Smell the incense, because
Okay, so first, let me start by saying that you asked at the end if that was a sleigh. It is a total sleigh. It is a banger. Like, everyone I've showed this little clip to has been like, wait, that song is actually really good.
Really
That's
good.
the goal. It's always got to be a good song. Yeah, it's funny. I like almost don't, sometimes I write these things and I don't even remember them because I haven't listened to that in however long it's been since I posted it. Yeah, I think I think that song came out of this just dumb idea of like, again, my generation sort of hipster version of like, I just want to do something to help people. I just want to like do something to help the world. And I had this idea of like somebody like selling incense as a way to raise money to like cover up the rotten stank of like society's ills. It's just like
some of this wordplay, like, Lin-Manuel, look out. Like,
well, so
good.
But yeah, that's it. It's another like mocking version of like, of just all this social media culture of like, if you want to, do better and you want to help, like, buy this pair of shoes and then we'll donate this pair of shoes to that was like a whole thing for a minute of like,
I remember.
Is a form of charity.
Yeah. And it's like, there's beauty underneath it, but ultimately it's just like, isn't this just capitalism like gone amok? So that's all.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
That's a fun one.
Okay, and then
finally,
which you last one.
Yeah, you touched on for a second.
Yeah, I mean, like that one, again, Winstagram, the idea of like, this is a version of Instagram that only shows you people with shitty lives. And I'm always sort of like playing with this idea of showing people the strings. So like you see that image of like, I'm showing you the light and I'm in my underwear and this is all fake. Everything that we like are looking at all day on our phones is fake. And it's an idea that I'm sort of like circling around on some other projects that I'm working on. It's related to Lempicka too, because Lempicka is also about this idea of like, can you make this perfect surface? Can you make this perfect version of life, of woman, of machine? And the answer is always no. It's an illusion. It's not real. And it requires the eradication of anyone who does not fit into the frame that you've deemed as sort of like being, this is what is valid.
Yeah.
And so that's it. So that is my kind of obsession these days.
No, I love it. And you posted something again, because we went through your Instagram, of why you chose your Instagram name. And I like really resonated with that. I thought that was really beautiful about how you're right. You are seeing the fake parts of your life. So why not call yourself fake Matt?
Right. It's that. It's all
I didn't
fake.
get that. I thought it was just because someone else had the username Matt Gould.
That's it. I didn't want to be the real Matt Gould.
That's so real.
That was going to be too much for me.
The real fake Matt Gould.
The real fake.
Well, the
That's
real
right.
fake Matt Gould
The
stand.
official fake. Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, this next bit is so freaking silly.
Okay.
You know Smash or Pass.
I mean, I assume I smashes if I love it, passes if it's like get out of here.
Well, it is for okay, yeah. Well, Smash is like
Like
fuck it,
Smash.
and Pass is like I don't want to fuck that.
Okay,
Yeah.
exciting. I love this game. Okay, this
Okay,
is
yeah.
fun.
So the theme is cereal mascots. Are you a cereal fan?
I mean, sure. Why not?
Yeah, sure. All right, so first, Tony the Tiger.
Maybe Smash.
Okay.
We're both gay the other way, so
Yeah, so it's
You're not-
hard for us
You're
to,
not
yeah.
feeling this big buff tiger? Yes, please.
I think
Some
he
of them
would-
I would smash though.
you know,
We'll
he
get
would march in the Pride Parade.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Lucky the Leprechaun.
Pass.
Yeah. I think he's a fun little guy.
I think he could be fun.
Okay, maybe for a night
Okay.
or
Just
an
one-
afternoon. Just an afternoon.
He seems like an afternoon.
Yeah. Okay.
He has to wake up early to get those Lucky Charms.
True. Morning time is good. That's a good
Yeah.
time.
Count Chocula.
Oh, this is a pass. No way.
Oh, that was a fast pass.
Is it the chin?
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. It's just this is just too much like costume. It's just
Okay.
Okay.
like I need you to like be on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if he just lost the cape.
Could help. I don't know. There's still a lot where I'm just like,
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know. It's the pants, it's everything.
You would have to fix him first, and that's a
Yeah.
lot of
I'm not doing that anymore. I'm
Yeah.
done.
done with that.
Yeah, you just recommend him a therapist.
Now, let me just say before you answer, this man is also a dad. So
yeah,
like,
this is a smash for sure.
yeah, that's what I thought. He's like
and
responsible.
then it turns into like
Cares
a
about his
long loving
kid.
relationship.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sugar Bear.
This is the one I might smash.
Ooh.
I
mean,
want to
this-
kick him.
This is hot.
I want to
No,
kick
this is hot. I mean, like, I think Stephen Brower would be so much better at this game than me, but like, you
That
should
is
get him on the show. But no, I mean, this
too
is
funny for us.
well,
Yeah,
no.
we think he's too funny for us.
We're scared because we think he's too funny.
No, I want this. I do. I want this one for like a weekend, but then get the hell out of
Okay.
my house. Don't ever come back.
Yeah. Lose my
fair.
Lose my number. Yes.
Blocked on all social media. Never to see him again.
Yeah, totally.
All right, Cap'n Crunch.
I gotta be honest. I think it's an age thing for me. I think it's a pass. I don't
Aegis. You
I
heard it
guess I
here
like
first,
him enough.
folks.
Yeah, no.
That's okay.
Yeah,
He's
he's
passable.
he's a Civil War reenactor for sure.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
For
no.
the South.
Maybe in the steam room. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
All right, and then our last one, Frankenberry.
This is definitely not for me.
I'll
But
take him. It's okay.
I appreciate it and like live your best. God bless.
He's serving.
I know, and I know he's for someone, and I want that for both of them, but it's not for me.
He's for Lauren.
Yeah, it's
Totally.
I love how his chains are tucked into his
I
pants.
hate how his chains are tucked into his pants.
That's the problem. It's like Count Chocula and Frankenberry might get
They would
along.
be perfect for each
They
other.
would be good. Or they're rivals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Can you
Kiss
write
or
something
fight?
useful about Frankenberry and Count
Yeah,
Chocula?
could you write? I think your next project should be cereal based.
I think it could work.
I'll think about it.
It's okay. We can come back to you with some better ideas.
Cereal is just it's just our first idea.
Yeah, this
Sure.
is just the drawing board.
I love it.
Okay.
Well, that was our Smash or Pass. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, thanks for playing Smash or Pass. This next part, the Lempipi meat and potatoes. the lumpy potatoes of our show. This is
Yeah.
rapid fire.
Yes.
So just straight off the dome. Don't think too hard.
Yeah, we're
First
gonna ask you
question.
just
What
a
are you
bunch
gonna
of
say?
questions
Yeah, it's just a bunch of
in a
rapid
row,
fire.
right off the dome.
Oh.
Don't think about it.
What's your definition of sad zaddy?
A semi-attractive Jewish daddy who is just chronically dissatisfied with life and the state of affairs on earth.
Yes. Yeah. What is your middle name?
Brett.
Ooh. Did you ever get grounded as a kid?
Yes.
If you were a crayon, what color would you be?
Purple.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you watched Glee? And if yes, what character do you think you are?
I've never, sorry, this is so bad. I've never made it through all of Glee. I
It's
just
okay.
And you would be right for that.
couldn't
I
do
think
it.
it's better for you to
It's
not.
better for you. It's better for everyone.
But I do think the music was like I have heard the music and the music is sick. I mean they produced the hell out of that. It was great.
Oh yeah.
They sure did. They
Now
sure
the
did.
plot.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Oh shit. Don't even know what that means.
Crazy.
Yeah.
If you
That's
woke
okay.
up to be the last person alive on Earth, what would you do first?
Probably eat. I just want to eat all the time. I just want to eat.
Love it.
That's
And then I
very-
would cry. I would be sad. That would
Yeah.
be very sad.
Yeah. Do you believe in life after love?
I can feel something inside me say I really don't think you're strong enough.
Perfect.
Heard that. That's beautiful.
What do you consider the most annoying noise?
I have to pass because what came up is not appropriate for this podcast. Next.
I love that answer.
Do you have any good dad jokes? And if so, can we hear one?
Oh fuck. I mean, a good dad joke. No.
Okay.
A dad joke is like in the moment.
In the moment, yeah.
A dad joke is like, hello, hello. It's like that's
Yeah,
a dad joke. No,
That's
it's
very
just
dad.
That was great.
and like nobody else thinks that's funny. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm your audience for that.
Yeah.
In Sync or Backstreet Boys?
In sync.
I agree. Did you have a Tony's Shake Shack burger and was it good?
2, one right after the other.
Nice.
And it was all I was waiting for through the whole Tony. And I said to Eden, as soon as the ceremony was done, I was like, I know you want to drink, but we're getting into that party and all I care about is where are the burgers. I ate 2 before she finished her 1. Like that's how grotesque. That's what I mean. Like eat. End of the world. Where's the burger? Yeah.
That's good. Happy for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, what album do you think has no skips?
Like musical theater?
Any
Anything.
album.
Joni Mitchell Blue.
Good.
Who's your favorite drag performer?
These days, probably Bianca Del Rio.
Yeah.
Does someone asking you too many questions in a row annoy you?
I mean, my son is like unconditionally curious, so no, it doesn't. You can ask a lot of questions. I'm okay with questions.
I love that. Who's your favorite Glinda?
Because we knew you had like your favorite alphabet would be pretty
It would have to be
straightforward.
Eden, legally, or Marianne.
Legally, it would have to be Eden or Man.
Favorite Glinda. I mean, I'm pretty excited for Miss Thing.
Okay.
Megan Hilty was pretty fucking spectacular, and Kristen is like she's the gold standard. Kristen is like, there are certain performers who are just like, that is a kind of icon of musical theater, and she is one of them.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like no one will ever really fully touch her. She's just singular in who she is.
Correct.
Yeah, I love her. I love her TikToks so much.
Yeah. Right.
What is the most painful children's toy you've ever stepped on?
Fucking Legos. They're going to destroy the world. They're going to be here forever. You know, it's like we've destroyed the world with Legos and my soul of my foot
Mhm.
and
Oh,
my
that was great.
soul, the soul
That
of my
was
soul.
now that's a song.
I'm sure it is. I'll work on that tonight.
Okay,
And
great.
if it is, you're gonna have to,
Give us some credit, I fear.
yeah, just a little bit.
Fine, whatever. None of them make any money, so you can
That's
have.
yeah, just
We're
Heart
not
money.
making any money either. What's the most embarrassing email address you've ever had?
The way is the end at yahoo.com.
yes,
That's
Yahoo. That's where
really
all
good.
the most embarrassing ones live too.
Totally.
On Yahoo.
Yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and lastly, and most importantly, would you consider us best friends now?
Look, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Now we have some rapid fire from the people.
Okay.
We asked our PP followers to give us some questions. So Kara asks, have you ever thought about being attacked by an otter?
Has not crossed my mind. Now it will haunt me for sure.
Thanks, Kara.
Thank you,
Jacob asks, how high can you jump?
Like a sort of a modest amount of height. Yeah, a modest amount of height.
I like
Yeah.
that. Modest amount. Danielle asks, if you were a pizza, what toppings would you have?
Cheese, pineapple,
Love.
maybe some like barbecue chicken,
Love.
more cheese. It's just a lot. All I care about is cheese and bread. Ultimately in life, like if
Mhm.
there's cheese and bread and
It all
butter,
boils down, yeah.
maybe a little like jelly or something, I'm good. That's all I need.
Have you ever had like a pepper jelly? A pepper jam?
Yes.
So
Yes.
good. So good. I
Oh,
put some on a burger today.
so good. Like that's
So
what
good.
life's about. That's it.
Yeah, it's about
It
pepper jelly.
comes
PP
back to
time 2 is food.
And
yeah.
I have a peach pepper jam.
Ooh.
So good.
Okay, I love this. I
Yeah.
love this.
Yeah, this is now we're getting into it. No, Matt asks, is Tamara's wig based off of your own hairstyle?
From
Oh,
when you
that's
had
kind.
your hair.
Thank you. No, but I did feel strongly she should be blonde. That was always like that
I
was a match
really
for her.
I enjoyed blonde wig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But did
La
Tamara
Jolla blonde wig was cool
hair?
too.
Like real Tamara?
She did at times. I mean, she dyed her hair, so
Okay.
like, yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah. And lastly, Ray asks, how would you rhyme orange in a song?
Um, I'm writing a song about an orange, but this song is so orange, orange. I need an orange. Something stupid. It would be something gay and stupid.
Really?
Like
We
This is.
we famously specialize in gay and stupid here at PP Time.
it's so orange.
I
That's
Give
like
me
not
that.
orange.
boring.
Something like that.
A really fun slant rhyme.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
great.
Thank you.
And our final question from the people is from one of your people. We ask every guest to ask our next guest a question, and they don't know who the next guest is. So Eden, without knowing it was you, asked, what is your greatest lesson from the adventure that Lempicka was? And what was your greatest takeaway?
I would say that well, the first thing that just comes to mind, something I think about a lot, is one of my favorite parts of Lempicka being on Broadway was like taking the subway down because I lived up in Harlem, taking the subway down so that I would get to the theater after I put my kids to bed and like walking in sometime in the middle of Act Two. And I remember like walking into the back of the theater and hearing them doing the show and just always reminding myself, don't forget this. Don't forget this. Because I think I knew we were in trouble pretty early on. Like in my gut, I was like, we're going to be in trouble. And so I sort of started to go into like repair immediately. And I just kept reminding myself, don't forget this. This is such a unique life experience to have this show, my work with my friends in this space, in this time. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. And so my biggest takeaway, I think, is just not to miss the moments of life when you know you're having a special moment. Like, don't forget to like mark it, put a little footnote, put a little bookmark in there. Because you can go back, because I go back to it every day when I'm like, why isn't it? And we should be, and blah, 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 and Kamala Harris is going to be president. My fucking show is closed, and we should be there for this. And life's not fucking fair. We do not control the world, but we do get these moments, these beautiful
capture a moment, even.
That's it, and it's right here, and it's right here. And it's right here with you both. And
there's that one episode of Phineas and Ferb that I think it's the one where they go to Atlantis, and this one kid, I think his name is Irving, but I could be wrong. He loses his camera, so then but he doesn't want to like forget that he saw Atlantis, so he's just down there with his hands just going click when he wants to like remember something. And ever since I saw that, I don't physically go click, but I do like try to like, remember a moment.
I love that.
Yeah, and I do need you to know that like between all of us on the Lim people side of it, like there was so many moments. Like I will look back on that time as some of the greatest in my life thus far. And like I am so proud to be a part of the group that was created and like of the community that was fostered that still is there. And so from our side, from the audience side, just know that there were just as many moments that we hold so close.
Thank you. That means a lot. I hold that, and thank you for that.
Magic was insane.
We slept outside the theater.
Lauren Blackman saw us the other day and she was like, okay, what show is it now that you guys are going to? We were like, no, you don't get it. Like this was the show. Like I don't see shows redacted number of times like that.
It
really was lightning in a bottle, truly.
Yeah.
Like I have seen a lot of shows in my life. I've been a part of a lot of shows in my life, and that was magic.
Yeah. I spent thousands of dollars to go back.
Famously.
Whoops.
If it makes you feel any better, so did I. So that's it broke us all. God damn it.
Yeah.
It really did, but in the best way. Like
it was a
really, I wouldn't change those times. It was really beautiful. Speaking of,
yes.
Sad stuff. So we're just gonna have a little therapy session real quick, and we think it would be nice if we need to, take a collective moment of just screaming, letting it out. Grab a pillow if you need to. I got one behind me right here. Or should I grab my High School Musical pillow?
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay. Have you seen High School Musical? God damn it!
You and Eden need to get together
and watch High School Musical
too. And you should watch.
Yeah, we could be there.
Yeah, we can watch it. I'm sure it's fun.
Eden was kind of apprehensive to it.
Okay, well.
But I think it's really good. Kenny Ortega.
Love Kenny Ortega.
So this show is actually just a ploy to get everyone on and convince them to watch High School Musical.
Why not?
Shorts on right now.
Yeah, High School Musical shorts.
Hilarious.
Okay, do you have a pillow?
Got it.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, let's scream. It's good.
That felt really good.
Good.
Do you feel better?
I feel great. I love the scream.
Do that every now and again.
Yeah, no, that's so smart. So smart.
Scream into the pillow. We don't, as a society, have like spaces to scream enough.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have spaces to do anything emotional. So, yeah.
Except for the front row of Lempicka. Did lots of emotional stuff there.
There was some emotion in the back row too. It makes you feel any better. It happened.
It traveled backwards.
Traveled back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was one of our questions for Eden was like, were we annoying?
No,
Say.
She said we were distracting, but not in
not in a-
sometimes we were distracting because we understood bits that were going on in the back,
Right,
but never so distracting that she was like distracted.
right.
Okay, that's a good I'll just ask you this question too, because we have a little time. Um, at what point did you realize that there were bitches coming back like over and over and over?
Early. I mean, you all kind of started early, and I guess, I mean, this is going to sound really pretentious, but like,
Do it.
I know the show is special.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know it's special. Like, I wouldn't have written it if I didn't think it was like, no, there are going to be people who are going to like zero in on some of this stuff and be like that. Um, which also was the reason why it was like it will either succeed beyond everyone's wildest dreams or it will crash beautifully.
Mhm.
Because it doesn't prescribe to the kind of to a lot of the rules of of shows that are running right now,
Mhm.
which is nothing against shows. There's some great shows that I really like and respect deeply. um I
But
don't
nothing like what was going on at the Longacre.
Yeah, people are interested in the corners and the crevices. People are interested in, sorry to like, this sounds like pun not intended, but the cracks, and like I think that's sort of what Lempicka is.
Mhm.
It's a weird show that it is at the same time actually very kind of like formulaic in some ways.
Mhm.
um and that was sort of the push pull, and that was always kind of like Carson and my special sauce. It was like I can sort of get into very like it has to be bop bop bop, and she sort of gets into sort of, but I want to explore this, and somewhere in the middle it becomes Lempicka. And and I think, and time will tell whether the cracks that it explores really have like staying power or not. I don't know. None of us really knows yet. But I know for those people, for those of you and me who like this, who are always like, this is the shit. This is my shit.
Mhm.
This is my shit. Like
Yeah.
this is what I fucking want to see. This is what I want to do. I know that's a strong pull because most of the time that's just not what we're getting. We're
I
not.
know so many people, myself included, that were done with Broadway as a whole, as an idea, saw Lempicka and have started, auditioning again. And because you're right, like it's something that is needed and not seen a lot. And that we were getting to a point where I was like, wow, there's never going to be anything that moves me on mainstream stages ever again. And then I sat down at your show.
That's amazing. That means a lot. That's amazing.
Famously in front of Rachel Chavkin for the first time I saw it. And she came up to us after and was like, wow, your expressions were everything.
That's great. That's
Just
It was
two
always
little gay
fun.
people.
It was always fun to look down the row at certain points to see how other people were reacting.
Mm.
And like, yeah.
Our group had like, we have a crier, we have a laugher, we have a stone faced. We had one of everybody. It was really great.
I love that. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So our final thing to ask is, do you have a question for our next guest who we don't know who it is yet?
It can be
Okay.
serious or stupid.
Yeah, it can be serious or stupid.
If you could change anything about the Lempicka experience, what would it be?
That it didn't close. Next question. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, besides the early closing, what would you change? Like in your mind, like what would have kept us alive?
I have an answer, but that's
I have answers. I have answers too.
Me too.
but we'll
But we'll keep them to ourselves. We'll keep them to ourselves.
Yeah.
that's for private DMs.
It is, and it's also, the other thing is like you make what you make. You do
Yeah.
what you do, you make the choices you make, and all the other, everything else really is just like maybe,
Mhm.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
if it had had a different title, maybe if it had had a star, maybe if it had opened a different time or been in a different theater or been a different director or a different writer or this, it's like you can do it
Mhm.
all. And like at the end of the day, but that's not what it is. It is
Right.
what it is. And I'm trying to get to a place in my life where I'm making peace with what is rather than constantly wondering,
What
what
could?
if I had just only done that? You don't get that. That's not how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
And everything happened in such a beautiful, right way for the way that it needed to. You
That's it.
touched the people you needed to touch.
That's it. We're here. We're still here. We're still here. We're still queer.
So queer, so here.
So many gay people in there.
So many gay people.
That's it.
New York's hottest club for a few months was the Longacre Theater.
I love it.
Really was.
I love
Cubbyhole who?
it.
What?
I have a fun fact that I don't know if you care or find fun, but you posted the other day that it was your kid's birthday. And it was also my kid's birthday, my dog's birthday, who
Aw,
also turned 4. So they're basically twins.
that's amazing.
Just wanna
That's
let
a
you know.
twin.
That's it. I love that.
Your
I
kid.
love
Did he
that.
have a good birthday?
He did. It was very sweet. I mean, a 4-year-old's birthday is essentially like we got a jumping castle and he jumped.
Good.
It's just like, and we're not inviting anybody over. Just jump and eat food and good night.
Wait, like a jump castle to yourself? That's the dream, honestly.
It's like I don't want all these people around. Like,
Mm.
Yeah.
get in there, boy. And because he is a brother, and so we jumped and he jumped, and then we
Did you
went.
jump?
Of course.
Fuck yeah.
Cannot jump.
Answer the jumping question. How high can I jump? Like,
A modest amount.
no,
A
With
modest
help higher.
that's right. That's right.
amount.
Oh, love that. Great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, y'all. I adore you, and I can't wait to see you soon.
Yeah. Mwah. Have a
Talk
good
soon.
day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.